Assalamualaikum and hello to my fellow friend and my lecturer Dr. Nur Asma binti Arifin. My name is Nur Izzati binti Abdul Rahim. My matric number is SC1425. I will present about an overview of bioremediation and its application treatment of aquaculture waste. For introduction, use of microorganism metabolism to eliminate toxins known as bioremediation. Bioremediation happens naturally or by using fertilizer to increase bioavailability inside the medium. Adding mesh microorganisms to medium also useful in increasing the ability of native microbe species to dissolve toxins. Bioremediation are microorganisms that perform act of bioremediation either in situ or ex situ. At the polluted site or on contaminant, remove the original site. Bioremediation may be employed. For heavy metal source, heavy metal ascend unsurprisingly in the atmosphere as a consequence of pedogenetic weathering cycle of parent product as well as anthropogenic cause. Figure 1. Heavy metal are mostly soil and water contaminants where they are overproduced from organic and artificial happening, discharged from industry to further part where human aquaculture is improved, releasing high-speed metal waste by industry and improving by biodisposability. Factor of bioremediation. Bioremediation pest management and optimization is a dynamic mechanism of several variables. This includes presence of a microbial community that can destroy pollutants, the availability of microbial population, contaminant environmental factor. Pesticide and hydrocarbon, both alkane and compound, has been confirmed to be degraded by this microbe. Many of bacteria depend solely on the contaminant for carbon and oil. Special feature of bioremediation. Firstly, microbe that can destroy an increased amount of the contaminant. Secondly, bioremediation often requires significantly less time and can also be performed on site without the daily operation. Thirdly, it also contributes to the complete elimination of toxins. Lastly, no harmful substances are included. Fertilizers widely used in lawn and garden are nutrients used to help microbes flourish. Boundaries of bioremediation. Firstly, it is limited to biodegradable composite. Secondly, bioremediation frequently takes longer than most other disposal methods. Thirdly, there are several fears that biodegradation materials are more harmful or permanent than the compound parent. Lastly, there is also regulatory insecurity with the respect to appropriate bioremediation success requirement. For phytoremediation process, phytoremediation is defined to as the use of plant and associated microorganisms in order to partially or fully remediate the contaminants selected from the soil. It can remove radionuclide, heavy metal and chemical compound. Phytoremediation employs a variety of plant and plant technology to help remediate contaminated areas. Next, in recent years, there has been a special focus on phytoremediation since this property can be used to remediate heavy metal contaminated soil. It is an effective, economical and environmentally friendly solar-driven in situ remediation technology. Of aquaculture water waste. Many prototypes are implemented in the top center and reactor. Any method is used to incorporate different components of the normal biogeochemical nitrogen cycling in the environment, but it is used in order to optimize the kinetic of activities in the course of remediation. Absolute microbial nitrification to eliminate nitrates combined with animal tends to be more cost effective. Next, wetlands are associated as a final treatment step the recirculation of aquaculture system before full environmental release. In one use of such a moisture shim, a small-scale treatment was conducted for trout influent using an integrated water line with surface flow. Dissolved nutrients were only treated successfully in wetland with ammonia as well as nitrate at load of significant volume of water, and hence a short retention time, and nitrate as well as phosphate had little or adverse treatment as effect during wetland transit. Efficient nitrogen removal with longer retention time may be anticipated. For conclusion, the significant encounter is guarantee community, environmental as well as economic balance is challenged by the aquaculture business, particularly concentrated salmon aquaculture all over nearshore water. Recently, one single epidemic in Chile has resulted in hundreds of production plants being shut down. High amount of money as well as plenty of occupation being lost. The location as well as absence of waste management is unclear in this situation, but it shows the extent of the cost related to the waste sediment outbreak. Many procedure and recovery methods are available to better aquaculture waste on situ repair technique.